Hello, everybody. Welcome again to Tea Talk Wednesday with me, Takara Nicole. If you can take a moment just to share, and then we're going to go ahead and get started momentarily. Today, we are talking about how to sell a product or a service. Okay? So, let's see. I'm going to share. If you guys can do the same as you come in, please say hello so I know that you're there. So hello, welcome. It is me, Takara Nicole. It is Tea Talk Wednesday. We're going to have this conversation about how to sell a product or a service. Okay? So I'm going to give it a couple minutes for some people to get on and we're going to get started. Hello. If you can say hello when you get on, welcome. It is Wednesday. How you doing? Let's see. When you come in, say hello so I know you're there. Then we're gonna get started. Okay. Hello. Welcome. It is Tea Talk Wednesday again with me, Takara Nicole. And today we're gonna have the conversation about selling a product or a service. Hey sis. So if you have a product, if you have a service, if you are interested in starting a business, this is definitely the conversation that you want to hear. I know sometimes it's a little bit difficult trying to learn how to infiltrate the different markets. How do I get myself out there? So we're going to talk a little bit about that today as well. So when you come in, say hello so I know you're there. Again, my name is Takara Nicole. I'm the CEO and founder of Transform Now coaching and consulting services, where it is our vision to help your dreams become a reality. So I am a life coach, a business consultant. I am a business coach. So I help kind of guide you through the process. What you want to do is set goals, and then what we do is we create plans. Hi, beautiful. You're welcome. So it is definitely what I do is I just kind of help you to get to your next place, help you get from here to there, from A to B. Okay, so definitely today, if you have a product, if you have a service that you offered, this is the conversation you want to be on. So first things first, when you look at having a business, starting a business, what you want to do in your business, whether you have a service or a product, the first thing you have to know is your why, okay? So the difference is a product we know is something that is physical, something that is tangible, something that you can actually give to people, something that you kind of ship to people. But then we know also people offer different services. So if you're a life coach, if you're a business coach, if you are hey Ty, if you're a business coach, life coach, any type of service, if you are a virtual assistant, if you are just a brand within yourself, if you're a preacher, if you're a teacher, you have to know the difference. So first things first, if you are selling a product, if you are selling a service, the first thing you need to know is your why, okay? You have to know why you are doing what you do, okay? So the thing about your why is what keeps you focused. Okay, your why is what keeps you focused through the good and the bad. Okay, so sometimes people start a business, sometimes people offer a service or a product, and they don't know their why. And so when the bad things happen, when the issues happen that we weren't expecting, it's difficult for you to stay focused if you don't initially know why you are doing it. Okay, your why keeps you motivated. Your why is what sets you apart from someone else. There are so many different hairstylists, okay? But when you understand what your why is, you understand that is what sets you apart from everybody. So I am a stylist, but I specialize in mostly healthy hair care. There are certain styles I do not do. There are certain styles I do more than others. So I understand that my why is I want women to feel beautiful. I want women to because I'm on both ends. So I offer a product and a service. So I want people to feel beautiful. I want women to have that self-confidence, that self-worth, and in their appearance, okay? And so that is my why. That's what motivates me to do what I do is I want women to feel this way, okay? And again, my why for my service is also a why for my product, because through my products, people are also able to grow their hair and have healthy hair, which is something else that allows them to feel, again, good about themselves, okay? So first things first, if you're selling a service, if you're selling a product, you have to know your why you are doing it. What is your passion? What inspires you to do it? One thing I was looking at is the Forbes. And Forbes says that if you know your why, you can figure out the how. Okay? If you know the why and why you're doing something, you can figure out the how. So oftentimes we have the how figured out, but we don't know why. So I figured out how to open my own boutique. I figured out the how to sell this product, make this product. But initially, sometimes we don't understand the why, or we have not solidified our why. And so when you have not solidified your why, and you only know the how, again, when you go through difficult moments, when you go through difficult times, even when people ask you, so what is this product? It makes it difficult for you to really explain it when you don't really understand why you are selling this product, why you are selling this service, okay? So services can be broad, okay? I see we have daycare providers. You don't sell a product, but you offer a service, okay? So it's important for you to understand why you do what you do. Now, the money is great. Money is always going to be a benefit, and money is one of those things. I feel like that there's different avenues that you can always figure out the money part of it, okay? But money cannot always be your end all be all when it comes to why you do what you do. Okay, because the money will dry up, the money will come, and sometimes people make a whole lot of money, but they're very, very unhappy, you know, and it no longer motivates them. So money is great, and I get that money can be a part of your why, but it cannot be the main focus of your why either, okay? So when you look at selling a product, okay? So when you're selling a product, you have to sell the product based off of the end result, or what is it that they're going to accomplish by buying your product, okay? And then your service, you are selling yourself. You're selling yourself. You're selling your expertise. You're selling your knowledge. You're selling what you actually know about the actual field that you're in. So if you are a coach, you are selling people off of your knowledge of what you know. If you're a daycare provider, you are selling people off of your expertise of how to take care of children. How do you teach children? Okay, so those how you kind of solidify the two differences between selling your product and selling your service. Okay, let's see. So when you are selling your product, you have to know first the knowledge about your product. Okay, so oftentimes people try to sell things that they don't know anything about. I know that a lot of people have been big on buying the teas and all those different kind of things and selling them, and I'm all for it, okay? But I also want you to understand is that when you choose to do that, make sure that you have an understanding of the product, okay? So we have Niteria, she's a paparazzi consultant, okay? She has to understand about the product, about paparazzi. What are they about? What were they founded on? Make sure that things that they were founded on is in alignment with what you believe. Okay, so sometimes we might sell things and they don't even believe the same things we believe, you know? So make sure that whatever you're selling, make sure whatever you are endorsing, that you believe in the same things, and then make sure you understand the product that you're selling. You have to have that product knowledge. For me, like my products, I have to make sure I know what is inside of my products, because that is a major selling point when it comes to selling to my clients. I want them to know that I know about this product, and this product is going to do X, Y, and Z. This product is going to make sure that it produces this type of result. Okay, so when you're looking at selling a product, make sure that you know how to explain the product. Make sure that you know about the product. You have knowledge about the product. Make sure that you are using good images of your product. Okay, so sometimes people have products and, you kind of see them posting, you be like, man, what's in the background? What's that? I see a little something beside it. So make sure that if you are trying to sell a product to someone, that your images are clear. Okay, get you an iPhone. If you can afford it, get someone to professionally take pictures. Ask your whoever you're buying from, they may have product pictures that you can utilize, but make sure that your pictures are clear and they are appropriate for what it is that you are selling. Okay, let's see. Remember that people, they don't know you or the product. You're new. Okay, so for me, I started selling this product a year ago. But just now, people are starting to know about the product. And that was because someone tried it. They told someone else they tried it. They told someone else they tried it. So sometimes you have to realize that it's not going to be a fast pace. It's not going to go as fast as you want it to be. We are not in a realm to where we have people everyone is looking at our product. We're not in Target. We're not in major stores. Okay, so people don't know about you. So you have to make sure, again, that you're able to articulate your product. You're able to explain your product to people that don't know you. And then also let them know that by buying your product, what is it going to do for them? Okay, they have to find value in your product. Thank you, Pastor Hayes. They have to find value in your product. Okay, so oftentimes we introduce a product, we're going to do a product, we think that it's going to go far, and it can go far. But you have to understand, especially in the beginning, that people have to find value in your product and then also value in you as well. Okay, so because I made sure that I know what I know about hair products and people already come to me for their styling needs, when I branched out into the hair world and the product world, people already trusted me as a person, as a hairstylist. So they know I'm not going to allow you to put anything into your hair that might damage your hair. I'm not going to allow you to put anything into your hair that's going to be too harsh on your hair. So they trusted me again, and they trusted the product. So again, people do have to have a certain level of trust in you. And that's why sometimes it's easier for you to start with the people around you. Again, y'all know I am big on, don't be so focused on your friends and your family buying from you, because they are not always your client. Okay. But what I will say is that you can use people that are close to you to share your work, to kind of endorse you, they might try your product. If you can't use it, you might know someone else that can. Okay, don't be afraid to give out free samples. Don't be afraid to allow other people to try the product. So, perfect example, I do my boxes, and inside my boxes, if people purchase the luxury kit from me, I will give out, and I think I have some right here on my desk. Oh Lord, I'm in my workspace. Okay, so if they do, I give out samples. Okay, so in giving out samples, I have people that come back and they're like, well, what was in that sample? I want to purchase what was in that sample. Okay, so that's the same thing with you. If you have a product, it's okay to give out samples. It's okay to ask people, do you want to try this for a discounted rate? Do you want to try, or offer it to them again for free? I am working on a new product right now, and I have probably given out like 10 to 15 free samples to people to try the product and to let me know how they like it, and for them to give me their honest review. And then from there, it's easier for you to kind of promote it. You can use those reviews. You can use those people. Okay. The next one is selling a service. Okay. You are selling yourself. You are the subject matter expert in this field. Okay. So if you are a virtual assistant, you will be the best, the top of the line virtual assistant that anyone has ever seen. Your language is very, very important. Hello. Your language is important. Okay, how you present yourself is important. So you can't just throw anything together. You can't just throw any old type of business card. Don't try to throw any old type of website together and think that people are going to be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to invest my money into this. So when you are selling a service to someone, you are selling yourself. So you want to make sure that you are selling the top of the line. You are dressing the part. You are talking the part. That we don't have typos in our, the work that we're presenting. That we dress appropriately when we are presenting ourselves to people. Okay. Let's see. So offer a discounted rate to people when they're first starting out. So when I did my first course, again, because I do the business coaching side, so I'm offering a service. People don't know me at the time as a business coach. So if they don't know me as a business coach, I have to build my rapport with people. I have to build my reputation with people. I have to let people know that I know what I'm talking about. Okay. And so when you're looking at a service, even if you are a preacher or whatever, whatever it is whatever realm that you're in where you're offering a service to people, if you're a counselor, if you are just branding yourself as a person, a credit repair, okay, you have to make sure that people know you as the expert in that field, that you know what you're talking about. People want to see results before they are willing to sow that money. So you're saying my package is $1,000 a month, okay? Well, you better make sure that you're able to offer $1,000 worth of knowledge, $1,000 worth of material if you want to price yourself at $1,000. So I knew in the beginning that people didn't know me, although I know my knowledge. Okay. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I have been able to accomplish over the last couple of years, but other people may not know me in that realm. So when I started my course, I didn't start my course, even though I knew it might have been worth a $500. I might have started my course lower and I offered it at a lower rate to people to try out, and then they give me their reviews. Oftentimes we haven't even solidified our courses. We haven't solidified our plans. And so we're trying to sell these things as high ticket items. We're trying to sell these things at thousands or hundreds of dollars. And although eventually you can be worth that, but sometimes you got to know how to start small and build your rapport, build your expertise, build your audience. And then of course, then you can, work your way up. Okay. I'm not saying sell yourself short. Okay. Because if you're going to offer, a wealth of knowledge and a wealth of information, I believe that you should be compensated for that. But if you just drop out of the blue and say, hey, y'all, I'm a coach, and no one knows who you are, no one knows you as a coach, it's going to be difficult for you to grab that audience. So what I tell people is what I'm doing right now. Go live. Introduce yourself. Tell people who you are. Give out information. Let people know that you are the expert in that field. Okay? And then there's another thing that you can do is Google My Business. If you don't have that, those of you that have not seen it before, Google My Business is an excellent tool to get yourself out there, because it will allow people to kind of research you. The Google, you can get leads and different things like that. So for a product or a service, I do recommend Google My Business. Okay, again, one big thing is stick to your niche, okay? Stick to what you know you are good at. Okay. I know sometimes it's easier because people might call on you and pull on you for different things. People might say, hey girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to do this? Or can you offer this service? But I always say it's easier for you, and the information goes over a lot better when you stick to your niche. Okay. And so for me, I know that I know my niche is foundational tools when it comes to business, life, everything within itself. I'm about foundation. I'm about vision. I'm about establishing yourself first in whatever it is that you're trying to do, and then grow from there. Okay. I'm not a social media expert. So by no means am I going to tell anyone and get on here and talk about social media, because that is not my niche. That's not what I'm good at. Now, can I tell you different things that you can do with your social media that have helped me? Yes. But I'm not the subject matter expert in that. And within that, I hire someone to do it, because that's not something I'm good at. Okay. So I stick to what I know I'm good at. I am not in sales per se. So I'm not going to coach you through sales. That's not my niche. So when you look at selling a service, whatever it is that, and even with life coaching, there are so many different realms of life coaching that people can do. But the best thing you can ever do is stick to your niche. Like, stick to what you are good at. Stick to what you are called to do. Stick to what you have the expertise and the knowledge of. Because when you do that, it goes off a lot better. People can feel the passion. Like people say all the time, like, I know, like, I can feel it. Like, because I'm passionate about helping people establish their businesses. I'm passionate about people understanding their vision and going from this place to that place. So when it comes to me going live and talking about certain things, it's natural to me. Why? Because it's something that I'm already passionate about. So when you're already passionate about it, when you know your why, when you are explaining to people what you have to offer, they're more apt to gravitate towards you. Because guess what? You're passionate about it. They can feel the passion. You know, they know you're knowledgeable. They know that that is your level of expertise. Okay. And again, like I said, when it comes to selling your services and your products, definitely you can utilize social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all those different platforms to me are amazing. You should have your separate pages where you are promoting your product. I always advocate to stay away from keeping your pages together. Now you can promote your business on your personal page, but when it comes to really establishing your audience, you always want to establish your audience more so on a business page. Okay. You want to keep it separate. Sometimes people are not in agreement with the things that you believe in. Sometimes you want to live your best life. You want to do what you want to do. And sometimes when you have your business on your personal and they start to intermingle, sometimes you can come into some conflicts. Okay. So you want to make sure, that you keep those separate. Have a separate business page, separate business Instagram, so that things are not crossed. Okay. The message is not crossed about what you're trying to get over to people. Okay. So it does. So if you're trying to sell your product, but then everything that people see is you and your vacation and your kids, and then every now and again you throw in things about your product, the message is going to be confused. Okay, so when you keep your pages separate, the message is not confused of what you're trying to convey to your client, what you're trying to convey to your audience. Okay. And again, like I said, hire someone, barter services. If you are not as versed, if you are not, that is not your level of expertise in the social media or whatever it is that you're trying to do that's difficult for you, that you actually need, just hire someone, barter services that can kind of help get you to that next place. Okay. And I think that's pretty much it. That's all I want to talk about. Of course, I had to keep my notes to keep me organized. So some big takeaways that I want you guys to remember when you're selling a product, when you're selling a service, is one, know your audience. Okay. Always, always, always know who your audience is. Know who you are trying to market to. So for me, I am about healthy hair loss, but it's mainly, mine is focused not even on women. Okay. So I don't advertise men. I don't use men in my target audience for my ads because men is not my audience. So when you know what your audience is, it keeps you focused. Okay. Again, the number one thing you need to know is your audience when it comes to selling your product and your services. It's okay to give out free samples. It's okay to discount your services in the beginning. You want people to know you as a subject matter expert in your field. Okay. I am big on doing your research. Okay. Do your research. Don't just hop into a field without understanding what is the background in that market. What is the background in that field? Okay. I would not go and start products without understanding what products do, because that makes me be able to explain it to the client. That means I will actually see the results that I'm trying to see. Okay. So make sure that you have the knowledge that you need. Don't just go pick up. And I'm hearing a lot of this, and it's great. Like, I want to go start a boutique, because right now we're in a place where a lot of people are desperate. A lot of people are searching, even apart from the pandemic. A lot of people are in a place where it's like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what my purpose is. And so it's easier for me just to jump into something. Okay, let me just jump in. I see everybody else is doing it. Let me just, because I just want to have a business. So like, let me just go ahead and start this boutique. Let me go ahead and start this hairline. Let me just start coaching. And it's like, if you have not done your research and you really understand the field that you are entering into, you will crash and burn. Okay, so make sure you do the research on whatever product you want to do, whatever service you want to do. Because you have to understand that people's lives are in your hands and people are trusting and believing that you are going to deliver what you say that you're going to deliver. So if you are not able to deliver it, don't put yourself out there and mess up your reputation to say that I'm going to do this and then you don't fulfill what you say that you're going to do. Okay? So again, like I said, today I just wanted to talk about introducing a product and a service. What does it take? What do you need to know? Again, you need to know your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you motivated? What inspires you? What is pushing you to do this? And then understand the difference between the two. Understanding the difference between selling a product and selling a service. They are two. You are selling a product or you are selling yourself. Okay, you're selling something tangible and you're selling yourself. Okay, so again, if you're selling your product, you want to sell the end result. You want to sell what they're going to get from using this product. What does this product do? What is inside of this product? And then when you look at selling a service, you are selling yourself. So what are they going to get? What are you valued as? What is your expertise? What is your knowledge? What are they going to get by coming to you? If you come and sit with me, what is going to be the outcome? The outcome of coming and sit with me is you're going to understand your vision. You're going to understand your purpose. You're going to set your goals. You're going to set measurable goals. And then from your measurable goals, we are going to work towards seeing results. That's what happens when you sit with me. You're going to be inspired. What you thought you could not do, you're going to be inspired to do those things. And so that's what happens when you come and you have a consultation with me. That's what happens when you come and have a session with me. That's what happens even when you jump on this live, when you come to my ministry. What are people going to experience? Are they going to experience the love? Are they going to experience the joy? Are they going to experience great customer service? Are they going to experience, what I was going to say, great, I don't know. I can't think of another one, but great customer service. What are they going to experience by coming to you? What sets you apart? There are 1,000,001 hair care lines. There's 1,000,001 churches. There's 1,000,001 life coaches. But what allows you to stand out above everybody else? And once you find out that why, what makes you stand out above everybody else, then you figure out, okay, how am I going to do this? And you sell it to them. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Again, it is Tea Talk Wednesday. I just come on to share just some advice. If there's anything that you ever want to talk about, if there's a topic you want to know more about, please feel free to inbox me. We can definitely have the conversation. If you're not already, follow me on Facebook at Transform Now. I do have a website, transformnowservices.com, where you can go and book your consultation. You can book a life coaching session with me as well. All of my information is there. You can feel free to send me an email if there's something that you just want to talk about. I am definitely open and free. Again, like I said, I love to help people. I love to help people reach their goals. I love to see people win. Okay, that's me all day. Like, I want to see you win. I don't care if we operate in the same field. I have coached people that it's about 3 of us and we're hairstylists. And I'm not intimidated. By no means am I intimidated. I will help you get to the next place that you're trying to get to, because I understand that what is for me will always be for me. And you have to understand that what is for you will always be for you. It doesn't matter how many people is selling the product, how many people is offering the same service, that who is for you is for you. Who is supposed to come to you will come to you. Who is supposed to be attached to you will be attached to you. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please go follow my pages, and you guys have a great day.